But none of them spoke on it out because what happened to Rupert Sheldrake? When you speak against the established norm, you get pushed outside. You don't get funding anymore.
Well, I think part of the problem is also that when someone defines someone as one particular occupation, and for you, you're a very talented actor. So
I'm an actor.
You're a very talented actor, my opinion. And
Thank you.
so people think of you in that way and say, there's no way he's awesome at something else too.
Yeah, well, a lot of that happened, like you said, the guy that interviewed you for Rolling Stone.
Yeah, Eric.
Eric. I invited him into my home for 2 days, and I walked him through all of these things, but he had an agenda at Rolling Stone. They didn't say Terrance Howard has discovered this, that, and the other. They said Terrance Howard, a very dangerous mind. So you put that kind of...
Did they mean that in a complimentary way? I didn't read the article, so I can't tell you.
It wasn't taken in a complimentary way.
So they thought you were crazy.
They took it as crazy.
Right.
And he tells you that I had something serious, but to everyone else, I want to take you guys to something where, remember Nikola Tesla said if mankind understood the magnificence of the numbers 3, 6, and 9, he would have the keys to the secrets of the universe. If you will go to the linchpins bonding.
Can I bring you back to the Rolling Stone thing, though, because you kind of abandoned it? I think.
No, I'm going to show you.
Okay.
I'll show
they have
you
an
on
agenda.
that. They had an agenda.
Yeah.
Because remember, at the same time, they were calling me a wife beater and all of those things. And then I put out the video showing what that same woman that had painted in a black eye, those pictures weren't made at the police station or at the hospital. She took those pictures herself, and she was blackmailing me for years because I had, when we met, I was studying to be a Jehovah's Witness. I was trying to do all those things. So you weren't having any sex or any of that stuff. So we got engaged, and I bring her to my home in Philly, and I had this tape because anytime I had interactions with somebody, I'd heard that Louis Armstrong recorded everything around him. Same thing with Marlon Brando. I recorded all his interactions with people. So I was recording things, and if I'd had phone sex with some girl, I was recording that. If we were having sex, I recorded that because I wanted to make sure there was proof of, if anything happened.
Right.
But I also recorded my mother the last 2 weeks before she died, and I had that on a dictaphone. And I didn't play with computers at the time. And she was like, "Oh, why you got this on the dictaphone?"